Welcome to Trying to Block, a dating show where singles are either here for a connection or a cold, hard cash. I am your host, Sharon, and here's the deal. We'll introduce our dater who is here looking to make a connection to 3 potential suitors. However, only one of them is actually here for a connection, while the other 2 are just trying to block. If our dater is successful in choosing the one that is here for a connection, then we will send them off on a beautiful romantic dinner date. However, if our dater selects either one of the 2 suitors who are just trying to block, then that blocker will go away with cash. Will we find a match, or will someone be successful in trying to block? Let's test our dater and all of your BS meters at home as we welcome Frank to the set.
How you doing?
Wow, looking good.
Thank you.
All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself and why you're here.
Oh, well, how much time do you have? So,
Yeah.
I'm from the south side of Chicago.
Hey, Southside.
Indeed. I'm a veteran, Bears fan.
Navy, Army.
Army.
Army, okay.
Bears fan, before the success now that we have it, so a real one. Let's see, what else is happening? I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
All right.
Yeah, I'm athletic. I like to stay in shape. I just ran before I came here this morning. Bachelor's degree in communications. I'm a medical sales professional right now, so that's a short version of Frank.
Short version of Frank. What does Frank like to do for fun?
For
How do you spend
fun,
most of your time?
I'm social. I like to go out. I model. I didn't walk in this past year, but I like to do that too. I like to share new experiences, art events, athletic events. That's my stilo.
That's your stilo.
And did I age myself with that word? I know stilo, that's an old word.
I ain't never heard that one before. I thought you made it up. Okay. Well, it's like, why are you single in your opinion?
Well, I've been focused more on building, I'm gonna be a bit grandiose with this answer.
Okay.
Building my empire, right? Just, kind of getting my life in order. I think I've done pretty well for myself in recent years, after years of struggle. So, I'm always open to make a genuine connection.
All right. Now you understand the premise of the show, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're gonna bring out 3 potential suitors.
Oh, okay.
But only one of them is actually here for a connection. The other 2 are just trying to block. Have you been in situations like that before with people who are just trying to block?
Have I been out in Chicago at all ever?
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's
Absolutely.
a yes. That's a yes. That's a yes. Have you been a blocker yourself before?
Well, it depends on the situation. If it's somebody who I think is good for a friend of mine, or they work together in a productive way, I think sometimes it's appropriate to step back and let it happen organically, and sometimes it's appropriate to go, I don't know if that's necessarily what we need in our lives right now. Mm-hmm.
All right, but okay. All right, so how do you feel about your BS meter? Are you able to determine who's really here for true love, who just playing with you?
It's going to be really hard to ascertain that. I think it's just going to be based off the way that the questions are answered for one, and body language for 2.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see how good I do.
And guess what? I'm here to help you out.
Thank you.
So we're going to figure it out together. With that being said, let's welcome our lovely ladies to the set. Stunning. Oh my gosh. Hello.
Hello.
Y'all look good.
Thank you.
I would date y'all. I would choose all of y'all. But 2 of them are just trying to block, so. Before we get into all of that, please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what you do for a living, and then just a little statement to our dater here, Frank.
Sure. I guess it starts with me. My name is Thalisa. You can also call me Thali.
Sally.
I am a born and raised Chicago native. I am an entrepreneur and a real estate broker. For a living, I bring people together. I host events. I like to do really fun and cool things just to get people connected. A statement that I have for you would be that I hope you like a little bit of spice, because that's what I'm bringing.
Ew.
Alrighty. Passing it over to you.
Hi, my name is Juliana Schlecht, And I am originally from Astana, Kazakhstan, and then I moved here to Chicago about 5-6 years ago, and have been loving it since. And what brought me out here was I originally was a flight attendant, and then now I act, model, and looking to start an adoption community as well. So similar. So I'm super excited about that. I am super excited to be here. I'm kind of at a point in my life too of just being intentional too, of just with everything. So that's why I'm here.
Sweet. Thank you, Juliana.
Okay, hello, my name is Talina.
Talina.
Yes, hello, tall Lena, if you will.
Love a tall lady.
Yes, got some legs. I am born and raised from Indianapolis, Indiana. I moved here about 8 or 9 months ago, so still new to the city, but I've definitely been around the block a few times. Things I like to do, I love going out, meeting new people. I am a sales professional as well in tech, so I'm a yapper. I'm a professional yapper, so that's what I do. I connect with people. I love meeting new people. One thing that I would like to say is, I'll always keep you on your toes.
You'll always keep you on your
Yes, so
toes.
stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Okay. She said she'll always keep you on your toes. She said, I hope you're ready for a little spice. And Juliana's ready to have a good time as well. So what are your first impressions off of that? Any blocker vibes? Any genuine feelings you're feeling so far?
I can't really say so far. I don't want to speak too soon.
Okay.
I'll give it a minute. I'll wait till we talk a little bit more before I determine who the blocker is.
Okay.
I was really interested.
But just based on right now, number 1 being the person who's here for a connection, number 3 being the blocker, how would you order that and arrange that?
This is hard.
I know it's gonna be a journey.
I'm gonna go with Tali being a blocker.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then, are these ladies that you would normally kind of
They're
date?
beautiful. Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's go into some of our questions. So this is meetup questions. In this round, he has a few different questions here for each of you ladies. So we're going to take the time to go through them, and each of you will answer them one by one in whatever order we so choose, okay? You ready?
Let's do it.
Now look, I know 2 of y'all are blockers. We're going to figure it out. Okay, so lying is an option in this situation, but be careful as you do, because I'm here for my man, Frank. We're going to find you. All right, let's hit it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so starting off right here, right? With Talina.
Let's do it.
The other Talina.
Talina.
Are you friends with your ex? Why or why not?
Oh. Am I friends with my ex? Why or why not? I am friends with my ex. I wouldn't say close friends, but definitely did not lose that connection. We just mutually didn't agree on something and we separated. So I'm still friends with him, still seen him recently. So yeah, I would say I'm still friends with my ex.
Cool.
Is that toxic?
I mean, it depends,
I'm a people person, so
yeah. No, sometimes people circle the block. Look, my fiance, we circled the block. He was
I ain't
my
gonna
ex, and
circle
then
the block.
came back and-
Let's get that one straight.
Sometimes. Okay, cool. How long ago was your last relationship?
2 years ago.
Okay, 2 years ago. All right, cool. Thank you, Selena.
No problem.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're not friends. Like, okay, let me just Instagram, we follow each other, but we're cordial if I see him. There's no like bad blood or anything like that. It's just, it didn't work out, but eventually there was a connection there. So I would never want to say, like, all right, I'm going to cut you out of my life completely. Don't ever talk to me. There was something there. It just, for whatever reasons, goals didn't align. We just didn't mesh well. And I still wish him the best, but just not with me.
Okay.
Sweet. Thank you, Juliana. Talina, Talisa.
I would also say that I am no longer friends with my ex or exes. I've had 2. Amicable splits. I wish them all the best, but for my future life goals and trajectory. It just didn't make sense for us to stay connected. But similarly to Juliana, if I were to ever see them again, I would wish them all the best. But I'm not the type of person that believes in bad blood. So just new chapter, new phase. And so that's what I'm living by.
Sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank
Makes
you.
sense.
All right. Are you friends with most of your exes?
So okay. So I'm gonna say this like this. I would say maybe one or two people, two of the women I've dealt with in my past that I'm kind of like, hey, I think it's best we just don't communicate. Other than that, I've had good interactions, even though they ended. It wasn't like, I'm wishing anything bad on you. It was just, that sun is set that day on this, or that in that time frame, that situation.
All right. What about people you date? Or just like have a couple dates?
No,
and
ain't
no bad blood.
If it is, and I don't know about it, I hope that's not the case, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the next question.
All right. Oh, this is my favorite. These types of questions. All right, you ready? Are we going this way now? All right.
Are we rolling?
right.
Rolling it back
we'll
this way?
start with
Okay.
What is your love language?
Ooh, this is a great question. I guess because we're speaking about a romantic partner, I would say that my love language is a mix of two. Words of affirmation at the forefront. I think positive reinforcement goes a long way. And if my man looks good, I want to let him know that he looks good, hype him up a little bit. And after that, I would say a little bit of physical touch. I'm an affectionate person.
All right. Hold on, quick thing. You said words of affirmation?
Words of affirmation.
Let's hype Frank up here for a second.
Hype him up.
Let's hype him up a little bit.
You look flea. You look saucy. This jacket, this chain. Look at you. I see the fresh cut. A little.
Thank
Yes. It's giving.
Let's twist out. Let's twist out.
Right.
Okay, Fox. Hey, Juliana, what's your love language?
So my love languages are going to be quality time, number one, where as far as, romantic relationships, I want to be with my man. And it doesn't need to be anything extravagant, like, okay, we have to go on dates, do this, and you need to do me, give me flowers and all this stuff. It's like, I want to spend time with you. I want to just, whether we're all booed up on the couch, whether we're even going for a walk, I really want your present time where you seem like a very busy man. So when you can dedicate time for me, of like, okay, I have to work, you have other goals, but also make the time for me, like make me a priority. So that would be number one. And then number two would be, what is the one? It's like when you do things.
Acts of service.
Acts of service, yes. So, like small things, whether it's like, okay, you notice that my tire's low, and be like, okay, I grabbed your car, I put some air in your tires because I know you've been forgetting to do it. I'd be like, oh my gosh, thank you, because I have been procrastinating doing that. So I would really appreciate that. It's my second.
Do you know how to change tires?
Yeah.
Okay, you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't say change them.
I mean,
I put air in them at least.
You pick up the phone and you AAA. That's how you.
Okay. I was
I know how to change. I know how to change a tire. Yeah, I actually know how to change a tire.
Okay. Do you feel like you have time in your busy life?
Well, I mean, there's always time if you make it
Yeah.
for something that's worth it to you. So the answer to that is yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Juliana. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey. I would say my number one love language would be definitely physical touch. I am also an affectionate person. I just love to be in my man's skin, right under him.
In it. Or the opposite way around.
But no, I just love, I love PDA, unfortunately. Sorry, everyone, for that. But I just love to show my love in a physical way. Yeah. Next would definitely be acts of service. I love a man that can do things for me, really take on those tasks that I wasn't taught to do. You said changing a tire, checking my oil, making sure I have coolant. I don't even know where to find coolant.
Right?
Like,
Either.
I'm just a girl, so I just need a man to be there, to be my man, and help me when I need it. So yeah, those are my love languages.
The cooling is in the hood is here. Though. It's like up here. You'll see it if you look. It's like written. You have to look like right next to like the oil canister.
Wow,
Yeah,
you
all
already
of that.
know.
Yeah. Depends on the model of the car. Yeah.
Even
Okay,
got,
okay.
even got a little visual.
Basically, he's trying to say,
A little
oh,
bit.
men
Got
out
you.
there take notes. Ladies, they want you to be a man, you know? A lot of times people are like, can you cook? Can you cook? Can you change a tire?
Be able to do that and call AAA if you need to, but know how to do it. Cause
Also,
just
do
know how
you
to do
have
it.
AAA? That's a question too.
Yeah, gotta have AAA.
That is a membership. You gotta pay for that.
Period.
Can't outsource everything
Can't outsource everything.
because everybody ain't gonna do it right. So,
Exactly. All right, let's move into our next question.
so tell me one of your never have I ever's, and then tell me what you guess your competition's never have I ever's are.
Oh, so the nevers. What I think
Yes.
they never done.
Yeah, exactly. Never have I ever been with a blocker. Just kidding, I did, unfortunately. That's why we're here. Never have I ever been a blocker. I don't know, but yeah.
In relates to dating. Never have I
Anything,
ever? Okay.
something you've never done before that maybe most people have.
You know, never have I ever went skiing. And I really want to go skiing. So that is something that I've never done, but would like to do. Ooh-wee. I don't know. No, you said modeling. This is kind of hard. I will go with you've never sang on a stage.
I think I have. Are we supposed to say we have or haven't?
It doesn't matter. We just
Okay. Does it, like as a kid, I have.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess that
I
works.
can play.
Is there any particular reason why you said never had she sung on stage? You just like, I'm just
I don't know. I just tried to pick something. I don't know.
All right.
I know she was an actress and a model in content creation, so I was like, singing
Okay.
is probably like never would I sing on stage, so that's what I just assumed. So I don't know. Tali.
It's so cute to say Sally.
I would say never have I ever tripped in heels or fell, like tripped and fell.
That's definitely not true. You stuck the landing.
See, there you go.
You know,
There you go.
pose at the end.
Yes.
All right,
are my never have I
Juliana.
evers.
What's your never have I ever, and what do you think never have I ever?
I know this is a good one. Have I
Just
ever?
off the top of the dome, here's
Ooh.
one right or wrong.
Never have I ever. I've gone surfing.
Surfboard?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you haven't?
No, I've never gone surfing, but that's something I want to do too.
Okay.
Like with the ocean. I love the ocean. And let's see. Now for Tally, I'll start with you. Never have you ever. I'm gonna say since entrepreneurial and even like real estate, never have you ever had a 9 to 5.
I have, but
Okay.
a long time ago.
Okay. Okay. Kind of cancels out.
She said, I'm a work job. I am a job.
Right. She said, I create the jobs.
Take the job.
I love that. Alrighty, and then Talita, never have ever. I'm gonna say it. Never have you ever visited outside the country.
Oh, I have.
Okay.
I studied abroad in Ghana, Accra.
Oh, okay. Okay, my best friend's from Ghana.
But see, you're real close because that's the only time.
Oh,
Another fun time.
interesting. All right.
But she travels.
She travels.
Have you ever been skiing?
No,
Would you want to go skiing?
no. I don't know. It's just, you know, you think about, I like for my fun to be on the edge, but not the edge of like a disaster. I think of skiing, I think of like, I'm likely very wrong. The incidences statistically are probably very rare. But just when I've heard of stuff happening with people skiing, I'm like, yeah, I'll probably pass on the skiing.
Never have I ever been on a cruise ship. never done that. And then for my girls over here, I'll start with you, Juliana. I'm gonna say, never have you ever dyed your hair blonde.
That's true. So I've never done that.
Ooh, okay. Trying to assess. And I'm gonna say for you, Talina, never have you ever been catfished.
I have not been catfished.
Wow. Okay, I'm reading energies over here.
Tell me if this is true or not. Never have I ever spin the block with an ex. Alyssa?
That is
That's all I know.
that is not
Hey,
true. Never have I ever. No.
Oh, you haven't? You haven't?
I have.
You have.
can we-
Okay. What made you spin a block? It was just something about it that you were like, maybe we'll give this a second chance.
You know, when they come with the correct energy
Yeah.
and they already like know you and know your love language and they know what you like, it's really easy to fall for it. Like I said, I fell for it. But yeah, never again will I spin that block.
Like,
But we
that
still
was
cool though.
Okay. We did it. Okay, cool. What about you?
Oh, how about spun the block? Of course, yeah, absolutely. When I heard the no's, I was more so kind of surprised. I think everybody at some level has kind of like picked up their phone and been like, how you been? How you been doing? What you doing? Right? So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong,
Okay.
but I couldn't imagine not at least spin the block once. Not on every person I dated, but at least one time. So, if you could create your own holiday, what would it be called, and how would you celebrate it?
Ooh. If I could create my own holiday, what would it be called? And how would I celebrate it? So I go by Community Connector, and I would want to do something that's thoughtful for the community. I'm definitely a lover that wears her heart on her sleeve, and I would want to celebrate a day where you get together with your community, and what would we call it? Community connecting day. I don't know. Maybe that sounds. Yeah. Whether you're in a fashion community, an acting community, an art community, a wellness community, like link up with your people and make a day to celebrate like you and your art would be my holiday.
Yay, I love that.
Thank you.
So sweet. All right, what about you, Juliana?
That's a great question. I would say a holiday that I would create is an appreciation day where everyone around, just everyone would just appreciate people. So whether that's like words of affirmation, whether you give someone a gift, whether you just, like it's a day of just spreading love and not like Valentine's Day where it's like, okay, just commercial love, but pure genuine love of like, hey, look, like I've been seeing you at the gym and you've just been killing it, you know, and where we would just really pour life into people. And ultimately too, because I think we don't do that enough. So whether it's even true for yourself or to others, just a day of, I guess, genuine love and connection.
More platonic and more agape instead of just eros. Like Valentine's Day and Sweetest Day is more eros, right? I would say.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sweet. What about you, Talina?
If I had to come up with my own holiday, I'm really into giving back to the community, so it would just be like a day of volunteerism. I know like for some jobs they give you that time off, but sometimes it's really hard to even still try to make time for it. So I do think giving back to the community should be like a national holiday where everyone takes the time to stop, appreciate what they have, and give back to those that aren't less fortunate.
They're so sweet, and this has been really nice and lovely, but it's time to turn it up a notch, okay? I think we're ready to move on to the next part of our show. You ready, Frank?
I hope so.
You hope so. Well, stay ready, you never have to get ready. Next up, we're moving into our physical challenge round. So in this section of the show, we're getting a little physical. You know, it's easy to say all the right stuff. Y'all sound so beautifully polished and beauty pageantry-like, and we love it. Very nice, beautiful women. But let's see what happens when we put that to action a little bit. So hopefully we learn a little bit more about these ladies here, because it's tough, Frank. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I don't date women, so I have a hard time with finding the blockers with women. But we're gonna figure it out, especially with this physical challenge round.
We're gonna figure it out.
You ready?
Yeah, watch this. Draw a sketch of what our lives would look like 10 years into the future if we make a connection here today in less than 2 minutes or less. So I'm gonna run that one more time. Can I run it one more time?
Yep. Let's run it back.
All right. Draw a sketch of what our lives would look like 10 years into the future if we make a connection here today in in 2 minutes or less.
Okay. So we're gonna set a timer and draw what your future will look like in any type of way. All right. 3, 2, 1, and go.
I was waiting on the elevator music to play.
I don't know what that is, girl. But you will explain.
No, we cannot draw.
This must be fun.
Do you know how to draw or sketch or anything?
No.
No.
That's not my area of expertise. I'm more like a stick figure person.
Stick figure person.
I'm not going to be drawing anything elaborate.
All
So,
right.
yeah.
How you feeling about the matches over here, the ladies?
Good. I mean, we're starting to get somewhere. I think, I feel like they're still holding in a little bit. We'll see if this, like you said, we're turning it up a notch.
Turning it up a notch.
Turning it up a notch. Yeah.
Now, as far as ranking who's a blocker and who's not, are you still kind of in the same position? Has it changed a little bit?
I would say we're about the same.
Okay.
We're about the same.
About the same.
So
I think with that one, we said Juliana's possibly a blocker, and you think Talina is here for the right reason to make a connection, and Thalissa probably a blocker as well, huh?
it's not a strong yes.
It's not a strong
At
yes.
all, but it's a
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Honestly, if you choose love based off of these drawings,
I am not Picasso either.
All right, 3,
Yeah. Yes,
2,
indeed.
1, and that's it. Boom. All right. Let's turn over our sketch boards. Let's turn them over. Let's see what we got. Okay.
I like that.
Okay. What are you seeing as you look at these here drawings? Interpret their drawings for them.
Okay. So it looks like we are somewhere tropical.
Yes.
'Cause I see a palm tree.
Yep.
Could be Florida, could be the islands, but I see water. So it could be still either one. And I see my dreads and my beard, so I like that. And something is in your hand. It looks like a flower. Could be a flower. It looks round at the top.
Or a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see no legs and arms. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's giving, in 10 years from now, we're going to be...
We're gonna be abroad. That's what it's giving.
Okay, you
gonna
want
be up outta
to
here.
move abroad?
I'm with it.
You with it? Tell us a little bit about what you drew and why.
Okay, so the idea was that we would be somewhere tropical, hopefully bi-coastal. Love Chicago, but the winters here are brutal. So 10 years from this exact moment, January, we would be somewhere warm. That little flower stick baby thing was actually a drink that was not finished. But just manifesting, somewhere tropical, somewhere warm, and we're financially secure and have the privilege to be there and here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a
So I
future
wasn't
you like?
far off?
You
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
far off? You
Oh,
like that
yeah.
future? You like the sound of that?
You know what? I do have a love affair with my city, though.
Bi-coastal.
I do, right? Yeah, but so maybe a little bit back and forth. But I'm true blue to this city. But I wouldn't mind moving somewhere more. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie. Yeah.
All right.
I like how y'all drew the beard and everything. Okay.
And she put you in it, so that's a good sign, right?
Okay.
All righty. Tell me about yours, Juliana.
I put on some weight apparently.
That's the muscles, because you
Yes,
work
it is. Yeah, he's got broad
blocky.
shoulders. That's why I was trying to draw that. But here, this is the Eiffel Tower. So this is that, and we were in Paris, and more so, wasn't able to draw it, but more so like growth-wise of like where we are from now up in there, and that's kind of where the hearts are at, of just the growth and the journey of how we've changed and evolved. And now we're visiting the city and just kind of reminiscing in that and like sitting in that.
Okay, beautiful. So I see some aspirations abroad, which is a beautiful thing. I wonder if y'all be saying if it was the summer. This is June or July, y'all be like, no, we staying here. Because the Chi is lit in the summer, as we all know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, anybody that's from here has even visited here, right? So, but yeah, interesting. When I saw that, I thought, I didn't know what I was looking at first, but yeah, the Eiffel Tower makes sense. I thought those were birds, though. I didn't know they were hearts.
Oh, no, they're hearts. And I forgot to put your hair, so you kind of have like one little alfalfa.
Oh, shoot.
But
Your hairline receded, baby. Your hairline receded.
I got about 3 years left. Don't do that to me, Sharon. I got a few years left of my life.
But he's got a strong beard line.
Strong. She said that. Went bye-bye. Okay.
I'll just go bald. I don't need this hair anyway. It costs too much.
You got the beard for it, so it makes up.
Oh, thank you.
You got that's all you need.
So I'm going to interpret this as Lake Michigan because you said you like Chicago so much and the sun is setting over Lake Michigan and y'all got a house right by Lake Michigan. And she said, nah, hell nah, girl. Tell me about your drawing here.
No, I love the concept of being a snowbird. So I love leaving the city and going down to Florida or somewhere nice. And I definitely want to have like a beach house. That is us on the beach under an umbrella. And that is a doggy because I want a dog.
What kind of dog?
You know, I really want a doodle or a poodle. But this one looks small, but that's because I didn't know how to draw the other ones. So it's a concept of a dog. It's the concept. And then this is a house, and I love bonfires, so we can sit by the fire when the sun is setting. So romantic.
Yes, and elaborate.
Well,
So,
yes.
All right, so yeah, it looks like everybody's ready to get out of this weather, and it's just some fun in the sun, from what I'm gathering. That's the common interest. Yeah.
Any follow-up question for these ladies?
A follow-up question? No, not necessarily. I'm just paying attention to the detail that everybody went into, and what you said about it, like how you drew it and what you said. I'm more paying attention to that.
So you remember the premise of this show, right?
I
Who
absolutely
are these
do.
people here trying to block?
Who's trying to block?
So if we, no, I'm saying that's the premise of the show.
Oh.
So if you got a chance to ask a follow-up question, we should probably ask something that's going to help us determine who the blocker is.
Good idea.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I got one.
Okay, let's hear it.
If I were to say, emphasis on the if, I were to say I didn't want to move anywhere and I wanted to stay here, how accepting would you be of that position and our lives moving forward?
I would say for me, home to me is wherever my love is. And if that's what my man, or in this case, you wanted to do, I would be down to stay in Chicago, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
We can take girls' trips.
With the exception of occasional girls' trips.
Yes, we like girls' trips.
Love
we like
girls'
girls'
trips.
trips. We like girls' trips. We might all be friends. If y'all don't make the connection, we can be friends. Okay. Hey, what about you, Juliana?
All right, I would say if you were my partner, then we would have to compromise. So we wouldn't maybe have to necessarily move, but can we still travel? Can we go still do things? Can we have experiences outside of just the city? Because as much as I love the city, I'm also similar. I don't like the cold. I just don't function as well. I like being warm. I thrive when it's warm out and I just get to be myself. And I just love feeling like the heat too. So I would say definitely as long as you're open to traveling, we can stay here, but we'd have to be able to be mobile. And are you open to that?
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't like being in the same place. So, and yeah, the if was emphasized for a reason, and it was strong for a reason, because I'm actually open to moving around, but it would have to be like something that I would really like. But yeah, compromise is very necessary. So.
Okay, good. I'd like to hear that.
I do.
What about you, Selena?
I just moved here, so obviously I want to live in the city, but I specifically said a snowbird because I do want to get out the city when it gets cold, and it just looks so enticing when I see other people do it, and I'm like, that sounds amazing. So as long as you're okay with me having a house or a condo where it's warm, we're good to go.
Okay.
But that's not going to change.
How you feel about that,
Loud and
Frank?
clear.
On that for 10 years.
You said speaking on that for 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get these sketches out the way. Get y'all hands free. How do you feel about that, Frank?
It's good. I think I'm getting a little bit more information to really be able to determine who's who.
To determine.
Can I make a quick statement real quick? So I would say based off that answer, I would say, Juliana she just kind of rung a green flag, not a red flag, a green flag as the person who is interested in me. So.
All right, yeah. What about the other two ladies? Still kind of unsure? Has it turned a notch in any way?
I don't think I'm the worst person in the world to them, but just based off of just that piece, that iteration of the game, I think, Juliana was she gave me the most in-depth answer. So that's what I'm basing this off of.
But we don't know. We're still trying to figure it out. So let's move on to our next physical challenge. Come on, because we gotta get this thing fired up. I'm still a little lukewarm over here. I like a little fire. I like a little spice. Come on, Talista.
This is gonna be interesting. Show me your hidden talent or trick.
Hidden talent. As they're thinking about yours, you got any hidden talents? Okay, this is you at a party. You got your line brothers with you.
Oh my gosh, y'all trying to get me.
I don't know what music they do.
I gotta want in trouble for what? Who won't get in trouble?
You got it.
Okay.
No shoulder work. Oh. Yes.
Not necessarily a hidden talent, but it's been a long time since I did that. It's gonna be a long time since I'll do it again.
Okay.
Even though January 5th is coming. You know that, don't you? January 5th is coming.
What is January 5th?
J5, Founders Day. The city will be painted crimson and cream.
Now, are you allowed to teach us that?
Well, you can watch me do it. But
You're not
I don't know if
allowed to teach us.
I wouldn't necessarily give you a tutorial.
Okay, that's against the rules of the...
That's reserved for members of the organization.
Okay, so I know you're into fitness, and I love a man who likes a little challenge. I would be down to... I think I could do a plank longer than you can in adjusted
plank?
heels. Yeah, a plank.
In heels.
Okay,
We'll try.
you ready to do it?
I'm ready to do it.
All righty. Oh, our cameraman, are you ready to go low? We're going low. We're going low.
I don't know.
You ready? Yes. I will hold
you.
it for you. Sure.
You might win. She might win. She might win.
Okay, wait, ready? We're gonna try.
I'm heavier. I'm heavier than her. That's my excuses are already pre-programmed. I got my excuses ready. I'm heavy.
Like, what can I do here with my own?
Do we have a timer? I want to time this, by the way. Let's see. Who can hold the plank for the longest? Welcome to TRYIN'2BLOCK Fitness Edition. We have Talisa right here. She thinks that she can hold a plank longer than our dater Frank here. Frank, what do you have to say about that? Do you think it's true or not?
She might win.
She might win. Let's just
We'll see.
find out. Will someone be successful in trying a plank? We shall see.
On the hard floor, by the way.
On the hard floor. Okay.
So
Three,
she's for real. She's
2,
legit.
1. Let's go. All righty. All right.
Let's
All
go.
right. Work out, please. Work out.
3 minutes.
I don't know, y'all. We might just have to get us a
Yeah.
glass of
3
wine or
minutes.
something.
Let's go.
While we doing this.
I mean, we have a jump rope. I could do jump rope competition.
Okay, jump rope. Do we have a jump rope? I don't know about that. Maybe we do. How long has it been so far?
27 seconds.
That's all? 27 seconds? I
wanna go
see
for
Talisa already shaking a little bit. Look, it is a little harder in heels.
Definitely.
Because, the feet go to the front of the shoe. Frank has a little advantage here because he is in pants. He's not shaking, but I think he might be putting on a good game face. How you doing over there, Frank?
I'm good.
You okay? Do you do planks often?
No.
You don't? How you doing, Talisa? Actually, it's better over here. It's more support over here. I love hosting. Hosting TRYIN'2BLOCK is one of my favorite things, because, especially like, oh shit. My goodness.
Wow.
Impressive.
Yay.
All right.
With all
a whole
Good.
real woman on you too. That was good.
Good job. Good job.
Yes,
Okay,
indeed.
girl. I love it. I love it. Amazing job.
Thank
Let's
you,
put
thank
you
you.
on back here.
You did not try, you did.
And on the hard floor. So yeah, and then no shoes. So
On the hard floor. Good job, girl. You just strong. And soft, ain't you? Yes, I've never seen planks look so good.
that was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Look, you just turned him on with that one. Your blood pumping a little bit, Frank.
Little endorphins moving.
Little
Feeling good.
endorphins.
So
Did it help cultivate some feelings there?
yeah.
Did you
yeah.
imagine yourself dating and being in the gym? Could you see that?
Yeah, fitness. It's a lifestyle. It really is a lifestyle.
All right.
And it's a non-negotiable. Just taking care of yourself. For you first. For your partner second.
You know what I liked about that? It was genuine. She can't
She got to
lie
it.
about being able to do planks. So the girl really works out.
Yeah.
That's something you're looking
Yeah,
for.
she got to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
she got
bringing
to.
genuine answers and vibes.
Oh yeah. She didn't ask for a mat or nothing. She just in heels, by the way.
Heels.
I know her feet was hitting right on the front. So
In heels. In heels. I love it. All right, she just set the bar. Not only a girl that works out, but can do it in a dress and some heels. Like,
you better not put me in another plank now.
No, I wouldn't do that. I have a very weird talent. I'm double jointed, so very flexible. So I'm gonna ask you to hold this. Oh,
whoa!
wow.
Whoa! Ta-da!
Wow.
All righty, double jointed, flexible. Flexible is good. That's health. That's fitness.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, yoga.
Yeah, it's along the lines of taking care of yourself, right? The mobility is a part of it. So definitely want a woman that's flexible.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, Juliana.
I could do the splits. But I'm in a dress, so I'll be like, good. If I could do the splits on
I
the
mean,
floor.
maybe if you do the left leg, is that your strong point? Then it can.
Yeah, it's just this slit's a little high.
Okay, whatever you feel comfortable with, my dear.
So I mean, we can go. I might have you hold that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try
It's like excited to see.
I might go this way.
So excited, just in case.
I
Yes.
think probably the other way, so it will open up. Yeah, that way,
Yeah,
because
do
then
that
it won't.
way.
Right?
Go on that side.
Yeah, exactly. And then, yeah.
You need to warm up.
I mean,
Look, we get to
It's a good point.
disclaimer.
Little
The
stretch.
way our insurance is set up, we're not liable for injuries.
I've never done
So
a
see
split
at your own risk.
in
Y'all doing a
heels
lot of
either.
heels.
So
Okay.
I'm like, let's just.
Y'all are some heel warriors.
The only thing is my skirt, my slit.
Okay.
We'll make it happen.
Turn your head.
I was about to say I can turn around when you're ready. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
And she did it with class.
That was very classy.
That was very classy. A little
nervous.
And
We got some flexible people over here.
I
Okay.
told you we found you matches. All of
Yeah.
these ladies like to work out, have similar interests. Are you feeling the vibes? You feeling the energy?
Not afraid to challenge me.
Not afraid to challenge you if they know what they want.
Making this hard.
Okay, making it hard. Let's make it a little bit easier and turn this thing around. Okay, ladies, y'all been asked a lot of questions. Now it's time for you all to do the question asking. Now, this is the turnabout round, and most people say it's a round that's kind of fair game and fair play. So what happens here is you all will be asking the questions. You can ask one question to either my man Frank here, or you can ask it to one of the other suitors here to help us try to figure out who's trying to block. And let me just say, we need a little help. Do you think we need a little help?
I think we need some help.
We need some help. So, you can ask a question, Frank. Can I go first, Talita?
I guess so.
Questions to Frank. Is there anything you want to know?
What would I like to know about Frank?
I know y'all said
Or
y'all
what
was-
would I like to know about one of these ladies?
Or expose about one of these ladies.
Juju.
Okay, she didn't give you a nickname and everything.
No, she shared that. That's her nickname.
Okay.
Okay. Juju, what is your favorite thing to do with your partner? Like, what's your, I guess, let me ask this. What's your perfect day with your partner? How does it start? How does it end?
Okay, answer it to you?
You just answer it.
answer it.
Just add to everybody.
Okay. My favorite perfect day with a partner definitely would be like waking up, going to the gym together, just to start off the day right. For me, I like to start the day at the gym, get that out the way, come home, probably make honestly a protein shake because I gotta get those gains, we gotta get this muscle. And then after that, we go do something cute together. So whether that's like going on a hike, I like that. Whether it's like visiting a museum, whether it's like doing an experience together, I like to experience new things. So the perfect day is actually if he planned it. So if he planned it and he surprised me. So we went to, we'd go to the gym, and then he would surprise me with that. And then after that, what's another thing he could do, another day? Even that would just be great. But then after that experience, we would go get food together. Because then now I'm already high on life. I'm like, okay, had this amazing time. Now we're hungry again because, again, we got this muscles that's building. And, like, we get hungry. I like to eat. And then go eat. And then, but yeah, just spend the rest of the evening together. That would be the perfect day for me.
Okay. Talia, what made you ask her that question? Let's take the mic back as well. Make sure we take the mic back. Yeah.
I was just curious as to what type of things she likes to do with her partner and if they kind of align with the things that Frank said. I was wondering if she would start with fitness, which she did, and then she went into kind of like a date that he planned. So yeah, I was just like, I wonder if this is something she would actually do or she's gonna try to play it to the game.
Based on her response, what do you think?
I think she's a fit girly and that's just what she loves to do, honestly. She wanted to do pull-ups, so I mean, I'm not gonna do pull-ups, but I'm a fit girly. I like to work out. I like to enjoy things, but yeah, I can tell it was a genuine response.
Okay, so that would make her the real connection and you a blocker then, is that true?
Well, that's a good way to put it. Who's next? No, I'm just kidding. No, you're right. I guess it would. Wow. Oh.
But maybe, I mean, are you a blocker? Are you here trying to block? Are you
No,
here for cash?
I'm not a blocker.
Okay.
Would you tell me if you were?
Would you tell
I don't
us?
think I could if I was.
She's in sales now.
Now it's
He
giving
is too.
I mean, or, you know,
What is
I
that
mean,
supposed to mean?
so, I mean,
to talk.
We do know how to talk. We do know how to talk. We do know how to talk.
okay. So Juliana will hand the mic over to her based on Talina's response. Do you think she's a blocker or is she here for a real connection? Cause she didn't give us a yes or no.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like she's coming for me a little bit. So I just, yeah, and even your answer to, and just being in sales. And like, y'all know how to talk. So you could just be saying what he wants to hear as well. So it's kind of giving blocker for me. Sorry, fortunately. It's giving. Sorry, nothing personal, of course. Yeah.
Now, do you really do gym stuff all day or were you trying to just?
I mean, I don't do gym stuff all day. It's like I resonate with you. It's a lifestyle. So for me, it's not just, okay, we do it once a week. No, it's like an everyday thing for me.
I mean, okay, is she a gym girly or is she just just telling you what you want to hear?
She's 100% a gym girly.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she's capping about that.
Okay.
I think that they still haven't revealed who's the blocker, but I think that by and large what they're saying is pretty much on par with just who they are, who the human being standing in front of me. I think it's on par.
All righty.
Now, what they're lying about is who's the blocker and all of that. Now, that's the part I don't know.
Let's breathe in. I will be able to tell who the blocker is and use my intuition. Let's exhale everything else. Yes, this is look, you gotta find your true match. Okay. So let's tune in. What question you got for us, Juliana?
Question for you is, what is 3 attributes or characteristics in a woman that you look for as a partner?
Fits. Feminine. Discipline. That's just 3 that I can think of. It goes more extensive than that, but those 3 are like the first 3 that I think about.
Okay.
Fit, feminine, and discipline.
Definitely have all 3 of those.
She said she got all 3 of those. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thalissa, come on, girl, help us out.
Alrighty, and so my question for you, I'm also someone who prioritizes health and fitness and wellness. If I am looking for a genuine match, if I were to get injured so much as that I wouldn't be able to work out for about a year, and to me, partnership is also about longevity. If I ended up putting on some weight and I was so frail and couldn't go to the gym for some time, as I said, about a year, how would you approach that situation? Would you still be invested in the relationship? And how would you communicate to me some of the things that you're feeling if you are going through hardship?
Trying to be thoughtful. Yeah, absolutely. And be thoughtful. So you didn't ask to be injured. You worked out. Maybe you did something. Maybe you could have done something different to prevent the outcome of an injury. But nevertheless, we're here. You're injured and you've lost some gains, or if you lost some of your stature because of that. For me to leave because of that is that's not a person of character that would do something like that. I would not do that, right? Now, if it's, not a situation where there's an injury and there's a choice involved, and, my physical desires is like, hey, I like a certain look. If that happens, then that's a different conversation. And it's a conversation that's had thoughtful. Somebody may be depressed, they may be going through things. It's not an automatic, get away, being thoughtful about it, but also I gotta be thoughtful about my needs too. So just circling back, I'm sounding all corporate. Circle back to your question. No, I would help usher you through that process. I can imagine a person that would leave in that scenario. Maybe there are people out there. I mean, I'm sure there are people out there like that, but I couldn't see a world where that happens.
Is it for better, for worse, for richer, for
That's
poor?
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You said that.
Okay, that's a good answer.
All right. Okay. Thalissa, if you were Frank, which of these 2 ladies is the blocker? Which one is here for a connection? Why and why not?
I would say, in my opinion, sorry ladies, I would think that Juliana's the blocker.
Why?
I think that she is answering with her genuine interest and input. However, I think there's a little bit of a distraction with the focus on fitness. And I did hear Frank's response as soon as you responded to that with traits that he looks for in a woman. The very top of mind being fit, because you have a really compelling story. And so I think that's why I would say Juliana, in my opinion, would be the blocker.
All right, same question to you, Juliana. Why are you not the blocker and these 2 ladies are blockers?
That's a good question. Okay. I would say that I am not the blocker just because even though I do value fitness, you are right, it's not my personality. I also am very goofy. I just it takes a little while for me to fully trust and open up, but once I do, I'm very caring and just allow myself to be goofy. I'm very silly. So I just believe too, as far as connectivity, I see that too in yourself. And even though you are disciplined, you kind of have a structure in your life, you also can let your hair down and you like to have fun. That also is me too. So, and I would say too, like a just very self-aware person. So I think that's where I lean kind of more on my strengths with the gym and like the fitness. But just being as an intellectual and knowing myself, I like to play on my strengths.
All right, why are these two ladies blockers, in your opinion?
I would say probably I'll start with Talina, thank you. I'd be mixing up the names. Talina, just with the gym. I know you said you do go to the gym, but you don't lean on at as much and kind of wanting to do more your own things with the like winter, like with it being like a winter bird and kind of wanting to do like what things that you want to do and not prioritizing like the connection or even like him. So that's what I would say.
But didn't you say that you wouldn't change your future goals for the person, but you're saying you want her to change her future goals? Or that's the reason why she's a blocker, because she was uncompromising?
Well, I think though it was more so the 10 years, like the whole 10-year goal she had said, like, look, I'm not doing it. So that's where it's not compromising at all, because as far as like partnership, it can't just be one-sided.
But you was the first one to say that you wouldn't compromise.
No, I did say I would compromise.
Talina, you're making a face. Did she say she would compromise?
I would say that I would compromise in the sense that I wouldn't just, as far as like the traveling one, would want to make sure that, okay, we could still travel. Okay. But it wasn't just like, okay, I had to stay here. I had to like leave all the time.
Okay. All right, that's a good. Talina, same question. Why are you here for a connection and the other two are blockers?
I'm here for a connection because, well, I see that I feel like everyone is playing to his strength in fitness, obviously. And I do think, even with the snowbird comment, like I said, I just moved to Chicago. I would love to live into Chicago, but we're just going to also have a home there. So if that's okay with him, which, I mean, if he's my partner, he would know that that's something that in my 10 years I would like to afford with my significant other. So not necessarily getting rid of his wants and needs, but just being able to compromise and settle in between. However, I do believe that I'm here because I want to get to know more about him, but also I want to make sure that these ladies are not distracting him from me, and that's why I decided to ask her a question and not him a question.
All right, Frank, it's just about that time. It's time to figure out who is here for true love and who is just here trying to block. How you feeling about everything so far?
It's rough, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make the decision.
All right, is it Thalissa, our entrepreneur boss lady who loves bringing the neighbors together and all of the bosses together, who has a little bit of spice? She been kind of a little quiet to mirror her energy a little bit. We ain't see much spice, but that's sometimes a good sign, huh?
Lovely. She is lovely, amazing. But I would say
any red flags? Don't tell me the answer yet. But you can. What were you gonna say? Any red flags about her?
Any red flags? Not that I can think of off the top. It's hard for me to describe why I'm gonna say what I say, but I'm gonna say it. I can't. I should be able to describe why I'm gonna say what I say, but I can't.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's one of the only ones that didn't really give me too many red flags. Juliana, is Juliana trying to block, or is she here for a connection? This is the fitness girly who does fitness all day, and I don't want to hear nothing else about fitness after the show.
Some pull-ups. She wanted them pull-ups.
Which is aligned with who you are and what you're about, as all the ladies and stuff are. However, when we asked her that question at the end there, she got a little nervous. I was picking up a little nervous energy. She was stumbling over her words a little bit, trying to find the words to say. That is a sign in my experience of a blocker. I don't know, but I could be wrong. Or is it Talina, who, you know, she's been calm and cool and reserved, but it was interesting when that question was flipped back on her. She got caught up a little bit, you know, when we kind of asked her if she was the blocker or not, and that just kind of threw up some red flags for me. All right, you ready to make your decision? You ready to tell us who is actually here for a connection?
Who was here for a connection?
We have seen a lot, we've heard a lot from these ladies. Things got physical at one point. We turned the questions back around and got to know them a little bit more. Who do you think is actually here for a real connection?
It's hot all of a sudden, it's hot. Okay, I'm going to say Talina's here for a connection.
All right. So he has made his decision. He says Talina is here for a real connection, making Juliana and Thalissa blockers. On the count of 3, I'm going to cut off the lights, and the person standing here is the one who is actually here for a true connection. Is that Thalissa? Is that Talina? Is that Juliana? Let's find out on 1, 2, 3. Let's hit the switch in 3, 2, 1. Let's turn around, Frank. Thalissa was here for an actual connection.
You have a good poker face. Oh my goodness.
A good poker face. She need one because she was here for a connection.
Yeah, wow, that was good.
I was here for a genuine connection. I will say that at first I was trying to decide how I wanted to approach this, if I wanted to be super flamboyant, extroverted, but I was like, you know what? My counterparts here also have really bubbly personalities, and so I kind of just wanted to, like, as Sharon mentioned, you know, be a touch more demure and see if you would be able to, you know, kind of read through the bullshit. But I was here for a genuine connection. I'm sad that you ended up not choosing me, but maybe that's also a little bit something on my own part, that if I want something, just be a little bit more aggressive about my approach as well.
And also be yourself, because from the sounds of it, you kind of changed it a little bit to stand out from everybody else. But
That's
you know,
true.
And we do that a lot of times in relationships. So sometimes being yourself is the key. What made you think that she was a blocker?
Well, I felt like she was reserving a little bit, and I've kind of read that she just gave an explanation of her being more demure, but I read that as like not being interested like that. That's how I read it, not that that's how you meant to convey it, now hearing that. So that's why I made the decision I made. So sometimes it's, you know, sometimes it's good to be wrong.
Yeah. And sometimes attraction isn't performative. Attraction doesn't have to look like eye contact and moving and, you know, all those things we associate with attraction. Sometimes attraction is subtle. Sometimes attraction is quiet. Sometimes it's demure, even if it's not your natural state, right? But you're demure and you're outgoing as well, right?
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think as well, because I was looking for a genuine connection, like just thoughtfulness with asking, like if I'm in a room full of the loudest, most beautiful women, I still want my man to choose me. And I think in that as well, I was just trying to see, is he going to ask me some thoughtful questions? Is he going to, if he is, you know, being distracted by some of the other answers, like, will it come back towards me? And so it's just give and take. But I do agree that I think being your most authentic self will always win. And so, yeah, again, I'm sorry you didn't end up choosing me.
No, he's sorry. Okay, I'm sorry for you, Frank, that you didn't end up choosing her because, like, do you see her? Do you see her? Let's bring our blockers back. Come on back in, blockers.
I didn't think that she liked me, not that I don't like her.
No. Oh, he said I didn't know she liked me. All right, slow clap for these blockers.
I'm mad at y'all now.
Slow clap. She said, come on. She said twirl ended.
Here are my deceivers.
She said end blocked. Okay, so tell me, why did you choose Talina?
Okay, so the reason why I chose Talina was because her answers were not necessarily based off of just centered around me. So I picked that up as I'm not telling him what he wants to hear per se. I'm telling him what it is. There's some compromise here and there. And that's why there was a point where I thought Juliana might have been the match when she said compromise, because that hit my ears. Like, I'm not telling him what he wants to hear. I'm giving him my genuine, thoughts and desires. I want him to be happy, but I'm just letting him know that, we both got to be happy to be happy. So that was the reason why I picked Talina, and that's the reason why I was going to pick Juliana, and I didn't pick Elisa because of that. But, you know, again, that just goes to show you to measure twice and cut once. You never know when there's interest with someone. And, yeah.
Period. Now, is that the only reason why you picked Talina?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Is it because
Is there something I'm
she's
missing?
attractive? Like, is
all
she,
these
is she
lovely.
more your type?
All of these
typically?
ladies are lovely, all lovely. So my metric was not the looks, because that is negated, as you all are all beautiful human beings. It was just the answers. The answers was the reason why. It sounded the most like true to not what I wanted to hear, essentially.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you wouldn't happen to have seen Talina in a different day or circumstance?
Maybe. She looks familiar. I don't recognize the hair.
Frank, are you a blocker? Are you trying to block? Are you here for a real connection?
No, I'm not a blocker.
Are you here for a real connection?
What would I be blocking?
Did you want your real connection to be with her?
So I didn't base it off what I want. I based it off who I felt wanted me. All these ladies are lovely, but I didn't base it off who wanted me. I based it off who wanted me.
What made you think she wanted you?
Her answers.
Her answers.
Yeah.
Did you want him? I guess not, because you were blocking.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
I mean, I think I did what I came here to do.
What did you come here to do? Block?
Block.
Oh, period. Have you seen this man before? Because I just got some word
I've
from
seen
my
him before.
production crew that I did not know, I've been helping my man Frank try to find love. You've seen him before. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I know Frank. I've met Frank before.
How did you meet Frank before?
I met him at a fitness event this summer.
Oh, tell me more. Let's just mosey on over here.
Strength in the city.
Tell me more.
Strength in the city.
more.
Yeah,
Okay.
Strength in the city.
Shout out to Strength in the City.
Yes.
Tell me about
Great event.
what happened. What happened when you met him?
Me and Frank met, and then we went on a couple of dates.
Oh, we didn't know that.
Frank!
We did not know that. We did not tea.
Yes.
So that's why you chose Talina?
Well, is this fair then?
Frank, you as well are a blocker. Got caught up.
I don't.
Right.
I mean, you know.
What I
Anybody? Okay.
I guess to the women out there, do we trust these men? At the end of the day, I might just have to walk away with both of the blockers.
Before y'all do that, okay, all right, Frank.
Hey, community.
I wish I can say congratulations, but you kind of shot yourself in the foot with that one. All right, that concludes this episode of Trying to Block with our dater and blocker, Frank. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow us for more information and more just good content. Also, if you're a single looking to make a connection here in the city, or you just want cold, hard cash, be sure to click the link in the description below. Hope to see you soon.